This one's not in there.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah. How much are these two?
$1
No?
a piece.
Okay.
Let's see. What's that? Do you? Yeah, I'll be buying more. Nobody. Everyone. If you decorate. Okay, I'll put up.
That's empty.
I got a little Christmas tree about this big.
Spaghetti.
So you did find something, huh?
I did, yes, ma'am.
It's not found, but I'll put up this one. I don't know if. Okay, this is Ghost.
Some of them, yeah, some of them have 2 discs, and these are both the Black Ops. And I'm not sure if you might have more than one on one there, but that doesn't look like it. Usually they don't stack too well, so it might just be MIA.
Yep, it could be.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna get these 2. Yes, I think those are in there.
Okay.
How much for the Star Wars?
That is actually brand new. We've never opened it,
Yeah.
so
What you thinking on this one?
15.
18?
Is that reasonable?
Yeah.
'Cause I think they're what, like 40 or something
Yeah.
in the store.
I'll get 10. Yeah. How we doing this morning?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. What do you have? Oh, you're gonna okay. You still making it, huh?
Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to another legendary Garage Sale Find video. We're gonna jump right into the sales here because I have a lot to go over. It's been a few weeks since my last video, so I've been to quite a few sales and I picked up quite a few awesome items. So at this one, the boxes of DVDs is what drew me, but first thing I saw was these interesting themed ceramic mugs. There was a Friday the 13th mugs and 2 Harry Potter Wizarding World mugs that I picked up. I can't recall exactly quite how much I paid. I think it was $3 or $4. They go for upwards of $15 on up online, but I'm going to probably see if I can sell them locally because it's hit or miss shipping anything fragile, ceramic or glass through the mail. So I did spend quite a while at this sale because there were boxes upon boxes of DVDs. There was only one video game, as you can see here. It was an Xbox Cabela game. They didn't have any other games when I asked, but I'm always on the lookout for rare international foreign horror movies, sci-fi movies, stuff you don't really see on DVD here too often. And unfortunately I didn't find too much of that at this sale, even looking for anime DVDs. But I really had a good time at this sale. The organizer, which you'll see here shortly, was a pretty cool guy, and we had a nice long chat about our collections of things that we had in our basically our collection rooms. And he had a lot of interesting sci-fi, fantasy, and horror pieces. So here's the nice guy, and I can't recall his name, but he gave me a pretty good deal on everything. And I ended up picking up some lemonade from his little girl who you saw in the beginning of the video, and it turned out I was her first customer of the morning, and they asked if they could record me enjoying the lemonade. And I sure, yes. If anything, I love giving the little kids, if they're selling cookies, lemonade, or whatever, a little bit of business, because really want to help out these little young entrepreneurs, because they have all these people coming up and they just trying to make a money on their own. So I think I made their day, and it was pretty good. And these are type of sales, like, even though I didn't quite find as much as I wanted to, I did have a good time with the people I met at the sale. So here we're going to see a little bit of footage of the DVDs I was looking through, and then we're going to go on to the next sale.
PlayStation, I mean, not a lot of these different things. But you're looking for CDs. And look, I'm telling you, man, he's got. And the thing is, like, these boxes are doubled down. There's
I see
so
that.
many in there. I can't even look at there's so many.
This stuff in these things for sale? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So I arrived at this sale right before it opened, and immediately went to the comic books that I saw in the ad. Unfortunately, when I arrived, I learned that this sale was an eBay seller trying to thin his surplus by getting rid of a lot of things. As you can see, I passed on all the video games there. I wasn't really interested in the Wii titles that I saw, but I did notice that the comic books were listed at $4 for $1. So for a quarter, I was going to just see if I can find any of the series that interest me, or any covers that I thought were really neat. As you can see, a majority of it is a lot of old and new independent Marvel and DC. They'd find one or two issues of Daredevil that I do pick up, but let me know in the comments if I missed anything. I'm not too familiar with any of the new DC that is out right now, but I did come across a lot of it in this box. So we're going to get back to the video and hope you enjoy. That I like.
General rule, if the comic books are from the 50s, they're worth a little bit.
Something like that, yeah.
Like a nickel on them. And of course, all the old Spider-Man, Superman.
Mm-hmm. Peacemaker. Ooh, interesting. At this sale, I found a table of Lego sets. Most of them are opened. There was one set that was sealed of a space shuttle, which you can kind of see, but I gravitated toward this Lego Star Wars set that I found, given that I had just sold my previous one that was sealed. So I was taking a look at all the bags, and most of them seemed sealed. So I decided to take a chance on it for $3, because everything was there, the 4 bags and the guide, which is pretty important because you got to have the instructions. Really nice book too. But unfortunately, by the time I got home, I realized that the first bag in the set had been opened, which contained the rare Lando Calrissian minifigure. So I'm still going to see if I can sell the set, because all of the sealed bags still contain the other minifigures and the snow speeder. So this sale, I found out, was hosted by 2 old neighbors of mine. They had very interesting electronics lying around, but once they learned what I was really looking for, they brought the comic books. So here you see a small stack of what I picked up. The first is a small independent done by a local artist. Very interesting artwork, but after them you'll see a book that honestly I didn't realize had so much value. You'll see it here just 1 second. It is a reprint of The Tomb of Dracula, number 10, the first appearance of Blade. And at the end of the stack, we have the Watchmen collection, which I read right before the movie came out. I was really happy to pick it up because it's still by far one of my favorite graphic novels. And I can't believe I've gone so long without owning it, but I was so happy to pick it up at that sale.
How we doing? How we doing?
How much is the game?
Did you see a box of them over there? Oh, those 2 boxes, but it looked to me like it's full of games. Yeah, it had.
Oh, really?
Oh. Okay, John.
Oh, cool. Okay, so here we have by far one of my favorite sales the past few weeks, because I picked up a little bit of everything that I look for. We had vintage toys, we had comic books near the end, and these tubs of video games, which as soon as I got to there, I just started grabbing everything that I recognized because I love the titles, and everything I didn't recognize because I knew that mean they were rare. So I arrived at the sale about 10 minutes before it was supposed to open, but they had already opened the gate. So I walked in and immediately saw a nice vintage toy, which you'll see at the end of the video. But I was redirected to these boxes, as you can see from the footage, and pretty much I just started grabbing everything because I knew these games would start bringing all the competition. And no less than maybe 5 minutes after I started grabbing things, after I got in my pile and looked up some of the other games, the competition showed up right behind me and started looking over my shoulder and seeing what I had left, which I think I picked up pretty much everything that I was interested in and everything I believe had value. So I'm really happy with the finds at this sale. Okay, everybody, so here is everything from 3 weekends of sales. To give you a little background behind the title of this video, so this stack of books, the games here, the mugs, and the Iron Man are all from 2 weekends of sales where I was literally 2 steps behind the competition for games, comics, and other collectibles. Now, so I kind of lost those battles. But you win some, and then you can win a lot. So everything on this side here was all found in 1 weekend, quite literally 1 day. So you lose some, and then you win a lot. And that's just the nature of going out on the hunts. Sometimes you might find something at every sale, and sometimes you might just beat your competition to get all of the stuff you're looking for. So we're going to start off with the books I picked up at that first garage sale here. We have the Daredevils, that nice Peacemaker cover on Eclipso number 11. I thought these were pretty nice Batman covers, so I picked them up. Got number 26, 27, 17, 20, 50, 94, and this Batman White Knight Special Edition here. I thought that was pretty cool. Here we have the games I picked up. Nothing too spectacular. Some nice titles here. I think the best one is probably the Dragon Ball on the Xbox. And these are the two games left by my competition at one garage sale that had Nintendo games. I had Nintendo's Ninja Turtles 2. And I wasn't sure if I already owned this, but I did. We have the first Ninja Turtles here too. So my competition left these two, and I'm not sure what they might have picked up. We also have this PS2 game. We got Crash 2. And I think we had Ridge Racer here for PlayStation. In the back you'll see the two mugs from that other garage sale for the Harry Potter. And here we have a really nice comic book decor. It's actually 3D in a shadow box. I liked it because it was kind of like a montage here, and they have Daredevil, other characters in there. Now, at the one sale where you saw me pick up the comic books, I did pick up this electronic scrolling signboard, which I might use in an upcoming sale. Really nice. Looking online, I saw one similar for going for $97. And I picked this up for maybe $2 or $3. Also at that sale I picked up this nice little Christmas Grogu. I thought it was quite adorable. Now at the best sale I picked up this awesome vintage toy. Here we have it in box, the arch enemy of Stretch Armstrong, Vac-Man. Now the box is pretty beat up, but the toy and all its accessories are still sealed in the box. So it might go upwards of $99 on up. Maybe more if the box were in better condition, but you can probably see here there's heavy creases all along the box. But I did pick that up for just $5, so I was really happy with that find. Here is the Snowspeeder set you saw from one of my videos footage. Now, the Lando is unfortunately not in there. It was there. But all the Snowspeeder stuff and these three minifigs are still in the box. So for $3, I was willing to take a gamble on that. Now, let's see what else. At another sale, I found this N64 Toy Story 2 game. I tested it out and it works just fine. They had other games, they said, but they were picked up right before I got there, so no biggie, because I ended up picking also this gray DualShock for the PlayStation. And here is the score from that awesome video game find. These are the stack I picked up. Had a little bit of everything, older Xbox, PlayStation, and the Wii games I picked up at another sale. Also at that sale I picked up these Mario Nintendo 3D coasters, still sealed. And this, I thought this was really neat, Edward Scissorhands pin. It wasn't for this little crease here and the packaging to be in nice shape. So I'm going to go over a few of the books I picked up at a comic book sale where I found the games, and a few other books I found along the way. So at that sale where the game stack came from, I got this issue of Flash. Kind of beat up condition, but alright. We got X-Men #2, a Pizza Hut cover, The Mask, and oh yeah, I found this at a garage sale hidden in a bookshelf. It is a Convention Walking Dead #1. And the last comic book, Sonic the Hedgehog. Now these are the books from the neighbor sale. Here is the Watchmen collection. The nice Tomb of Dracula #10 reprint. I believe it was from 2005. And the independent books, whether that's Job, the lady I bought it from said Job, so I'm not sure what pronunciation is correct. And Transmetropolitan here. I'm not sure what collections these are, but they're nice little Zero. I guess that's #0. Here's the other copies of that Job or Job. Now these are some nice little books I found in a sale that had a bunch of old books. We have Tales of the Crypt Keeper, Book 1. I think these were designed for, you know, little kids or middle schoolers. This nice little Amazing Spider-Man record. This is an interesting old pulp magazine I found. I haven't quite dated it yet, but I was kind of drawn to the old-timey artwork. I don't even know how to say that, Argosy. And here we have, from 1958, an old Sports Illustrated. I thought it was really neat. I wasn't quite sure how vintage it was, considering I think the Sports Illustrated started in the early 50s. But the best part is the 3 greatest games from the pile. So here we have PlayStation 2 Grandia 2. All these games are complete, and the discs look amazing. And we have Xbox's Conquer, Live and Reloaded. And last but not least, PlayStation's Jade Cocoon 2. Now these 3 games, with their combined worth, pretty much paid for the entire day. So it really was a win situation. Compared to what I picked up in 2 weekends combined versus just one day, it was quite a nice win. So thank you everybody for watching this video. Please give it a like or comment. And until next time, thanks for watching.